Catholic Charities, Brooklyn and Queens, provides comprehensive care for more than 8,000 older adults in our diocese. The executive director, Monsignor Alfred LoPinto, has a long history of campaigning against assisted suicide, dating back to his days with Catholic Charities in California. Now 5 states support assisted suicide, but Monsignor LoPinto is not giving up the fight. As a member of the California Catholic Conference, Monsignor LoPinto once worked on an education campaign to defeat an assisted suicide proposition brought to a public vote in the 1990s. Have you had a chance to follow this development in California since that?
Yes, I followed it mainly because it remains an area of great interest to us. Certainly affects our work here at Catholic Charities in Brooklyn and Queens. The dying experience is not just the exclusive experience of the individual, nor is the pain and suffering the exclusive of the individual. It belongs to the community, and in particular it belongs to the family and the friends.
Yet we have had advocates come forward who themselves are in that situation, family members of people who have suffered at the end of their lives, and then people who have the prospect of that suffering soon. They're stepping forward and saying they want this option.
It's a flaw of our society, in all honesty. It's a flaw of our society which was premised on this idea of the rugged individual, and being able to kind of do for oneself and do by oneself. It violates, I think, basic principles of who we are as a people. Because it does not bring into play efficiently or effectively, it doesn't bring into play the community. We need to do a good job with evangelization, and evangelization isn't merely converting you to become a Catholic, okay? Evangelization really is promoting those spiritual values, the transcendence of life. Life is not merely what we experience from the day we're born until the day we die. Life has greater value.
Where do you see this fight, would you say, in the future?
Well, I think it's going to end up being, with California now coming online as another state that's promoting assisted suicide. California has a lot of influence in this country, and both mostly in the area of social policy and practice. My fear is that this will be an impetus for other states to follow in the direction of California. I think it will become a national issue.
In our own diocese, the debate over end-of-life care could soon become even more urgent. Monsignor LoPinto told me he believes New York State will be next to contend with a serious campaign to pass an assisted suicide law, possibly by January. Reporting for Currents in downtown Brooklyn, I'm Konrad Aderer.